Hey, what's up guys? Ben Corliss here. I'm going to talk to you today about a really cool thing that we all have just built into our brains. It's a little weight loss and fitness GPS system, or structural tension 2.0. So, when you get your cell phone or get in your car and turn on your GPS, what are the first two questions that it asks you? What's your current location and what's your destination? So, we'll put these over here. Current location. I have terrible handwriting, but that's alright. And destination. Alright. So, your GPS needs to know where you're at and where you want to go. Now, if I say that I'm in Colorado and I want to go to California, it's not going to know what to do, because it's like, where at in Colorado are you? Where in California are you wanting to go? It's way too vague. But if I say that I'm at 4114 Center Place Drive, Greeley, Colorado 80634, and I want to go to 1016 Cole Avenue, Los Angeles, California 90038, that's a very specific location and a very specific destination. That GPS is going to tell me exactly where I want to go. So what you're going to do, you're going to plug in those two, your location and your destination, and then your GPS is going to come up with small little steps on how to get there. Now, you can do the same thing for weight loss and fitness. So check this out right here. This is your, that looks horrible, current reality. Okay? Your current reality, where you're at right now. Don't make it any worse than it is. Don't beat yourself up. Don't try to glorify it though either. Don't make too many excuses. And I'll take him at the dog's barking. He wants to go outside, so I'll try to hurry up. And then you want to pick your goal, where you're trying to get to. Your goal. And you want to make this real specific, not just like, I want to lose weight. Where do you want to be? Do you want just a number, or is it about what you want to look like? Is it about what clothes you want to wear? What kind of things you want to be doing? Get real specific there. Make it real, just like I talked about the other day. Create that character, that future you, what you want to be. Create that character in your mind, and that's going to basically be your goal. What you're going to be like in the future. Every single thing about your life, everything that's in your life, that's going to be your goal. If you do those two things, then you can start filling this in with little steps on how to get there. And I'm telling you right now, guys, small steps amount to something huge. Alright? Like this is like a totally weird example, but have you ever been like, say you have your cell phone, you're just like walking and you're texting, you're not really paying attention where you're going. I did that one time. I was going for a walk and I was looking up something on on Google on my iPhone. So I'm sitting there walking along, reading the thing. At least I'm walking, not driving. Alright, so don't hate me. Walking down the sidewalk, not really paying attention. I look up and I'm like, I couldn't believe how far I'd gone, because I'd just taken a bunch of these little steps, but I went forever. It's the same thing here. And just in case you guys don't believe me, I want to prove to you guys how this works right now, okay? So we're going to go like back in time. So check this out. This is crazy. Alright? So we're going to go like 5 years back in time. So let's put this here. 5 years ago. Now, check this out. Alright? So you go back 5 years. Now, say that you drink just one bottle of Coke a day. Okay, I just checked this today. It's 240 calories. One bottle of Coke, an average, so what's that, 20 ounce? Yeah, 20 ounce bottle of Coke is 240 calories. Okay, so let me get my handy calculator on my phone. So 240 calories times 30 days on average a month, that's 7,200 extra calories a month, which is 2.5 pounds of fat. So you say you do that, and that's assuming though that you're at like a maintenance level, which honestly most people are not. Most people are already gaining weight on a slow basis. But let's just give you the benefit of the doubt. Say you're at a maintenance level, all right? You're just maintaining your weight, and you start drinking just 1 Coke a day, all right? That's nothing, you know. That's pretty small, and you gain 2.5 pounds in a month. Again, that sounds pretty small, right? Well, let's do this. Multiply that by 12 months. So you're gaining 2.5 pounds a month for 12 months. That's about just over 24.5 pounds in a year that you're going to gain. Now that's, you know, a lot more significant, but you know, some people might not, you know, maybe you're kind of trying to make it better than it is, and you say, oh, that's not bad. Well, check this out right here. 24.5 pounds in a year times 5 years is 123 pounds. So you do that one Coke a day every day for 5 years, you're going to gain 123 pounds in 5 years. That's insane, isn't it? Just that one little thing is going to gain all that weight. But I want to show you guys that though, that it's not a lot of people's fault. That's how people get out of control with their weight real quick, is because they do a bunch of little things like that, and they don't realize that what it's doing to them until it's too late, and they're like, what the hell happened? And because that is surprising. So I'm going to show you something else really cool though, how we can change that around. So we're going to go back to our current reality. And goal. So I'm going to show you 2 small steps and what that's going to amount to. So let's say, again, this is assuming that you're at a maintenance level, which, you know, we know people are not, but assuming that we are, let's say that you eat 500 calories less a day, which isn't a whole lot. I mean, that's just cutting out a little bit of junk, okay? So 500 calories less. And let's say you work out and burn an extra 500 calories a day, okay? Which, that's not a whole lot either, honestly. That's, you know, a little bit of time on the treadmill, or just one, you know, workout at the gym. Hey, if the boot camp classes that I teach, we burn like 1,000 calories in a workout, so there you're doubling that right there. But let's just say you're starting easy and just do 500 calories in a workout. So check this out. That kind of hurt a little bit. We're going in 2 different directions, all right? We're eating 500 calories less, and we're burning 500 calories more. So we really have a 1,000 calorie, I don't know how to spell deficit, so we're just going to put a little arrow down for deficit. But, so check this out. 1,000 calories. So you're basically burning 1,000 calories a day by taking that 500 out from what you're eating and burning 500 more. So we're going to get the calculator again. 1,000 times 30. So that's about 8.5 pounds a month, okay? Which that's pretty good, you know. And to be honest with you, most of the people that I work with, that's a low end of what they're burning. We burn between like 2 to 5 pounds a week. So there you're looking at about like 8 to 20 pounds a month. So let's say you're at the low end of the spectrum for what, you know, people I work with usually do. 8.5 pounds. Okay, that's good. That's pretty decent. Now let's multiply that by 12 months for a year. That's 102 pounds of fat that you're going to burn in 1 year just by these 2 little steps here. So that's what I'm saying, guys. A few little steps add up to something huge. Now let's do this. If you, like I said, doing the kind of classes that I do, the boot camps, we burn like 1,000 calories. And my marker stopped working. 1,000 calories. And say you eat 1,000 calories less. Now, don't get confused. I'm not saying to eat only 1,000 calories. I'm saying eat 1,000 calories less. So if you have, most people that are already eating too much, you drop that down 1,000, which is, it sounds like a lot, but honestly, it's really not. So 1,000 calories less, which is going to put you in a, I don't know what the deal is here with this marker, 2,000 calorie deficit, which is pretty typical for a good diet plan and a good workout plan. Hold on, dog. All right, so 2,000 times, whoops, 2,000 times 30. So now we're looking at like 17, just over 17 pounds in 1 month. Times 6 months this time, they're 102 pounds in 6 months. So that's pretty crazy, right? I mean, and considering that most people have a lot less. I'm using big numbers to try to make an impact on you guys, but most people, average person has or wants to lose about 30 pounds. So what I'm showing you is people that are not taking the right approach or not using the right mindset, like I talked about the other day, struggle with 30 pounds for so long. But I'm trying to show you that you can use this little GPS system you have built right into your brain and take just a few little steps, and you can accomplish huge things in extremely short amount of time, a lot faster than you ever thought you could, just by a couple little steps. So give that a shot. If you got any questions about it, let me know. I'll help you out, and we'll talk to you soon.